thing is time to put them in their place. I'ma have to set them straight. You don't know me, you don't know where I'm from or what I had to do to get this play. Hey, let me paint a picture. Everybody dissing, acting like it wasn't cool to listen. Now look at me. I say now look at me.
Yo, what the fuck is up, guys? It's your boy Junkie coming through with the brand new fucking podcast, man. We're gonna be getting down on the nitty gritty, talking about some dope, real stuff that's going on in the industry, and I'm super excited. Got my boy Snacks in the building. Yes, sir. You already know. As you can see, decked out. Right my here. Boy Christian, man. Cartel in the building, man.
Boy, right here, man. We got some stuff here. We
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff we want to talk about. A lot of stuff we want to talk about. This is our first episode, and we're gonna set the tone right from the get right now.
Yep, and that's why we definitely wanted to bring a hungry, motivated, real, genuine, humble cat like my boy Chris, man. Since day one, since I met this dude, he motivated me to get even deeper into the industry, and I've just seen his work ethic. And you know, when I talked to Snacks, I hit him up. I was like, bro, if we're gonna come out with the first episode, let's come out hard, man. The first person that came to mind, my dog Chris, man. So,
hey, man, I appreciate y'all having me. Like, this is dope, man. This is what this industry needs. And like, for these guys to be doing this, I think it's just dope, man. And I support it 100%. So for him to call me, I was really honored. I was like, let's do it, man. I got some shit I need to talk anyway, but I can only say fucks 5 times. So
we're keeping count.
We're keeping. I can't cuss that much, but yeah, let's get it, man.
Cool.
Let's go.
I'll do it for you. I just met you about half hour ago. I want to talk about just a little bit about you, like just how we just spoke. We just got to know each other a little bit. Yeah. I want to do it for the people, so how about you do that and just tell me a little bit where you came from, who you are.
Yeah, so my name is Christian Rivas. Creator and CEO of the Barber Cartel, which is an apparel brand, lifestyle brand. You can see some of the apparel we got. So yeah,
Quality.
man. Basically, you know, my parents are immigrants, Mexican, and we started cutting hair. And you know, barbers make good money. So we would buy nice cars when we were younger or whatever, and people would be like,
we all go through that, man.
We all go through that. You know, when you're young, you want that nice shit. So we bought some nice cars. We're making a little money, and then we got clients that were fucking with us talking about, oh, y'all in the cartel, and we're like, man, how could you afford that if you're a barber? And we're like, nah, bro, this is all grind, this is all hustle. So that's when the name came to me. I was like, the Barber Cartel. So we ran with it. My brother started competing. We wore the shirts. People started coming up to us like crazy, like, y'all selling those shirts? And we're like, yeah, you know, now we are. So that's how we started the brand, and pretty much, yeah, just have that whole immigrant mentality, man, of hustle, grind, and that's why when I got into the industry, there wasn't really any apparel, because I'm really deep into the streetwear, you know what I'm saying? I like the hundreds, all these other brands, and, you know, my boy got on the fresh kick, so, like, I like that whole lifestyle.
I'm glad, man, because, like, I come from that same mentality as well, you know, coming from our parents, you know, coming here, trying to give us a better life, and, you know, we each have to find our own way to just kind of make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly,
so I'm glad that we can all share that, you know, within this world of barbering, that, you know, I'm sure we can connect with other people as well. It's a similar story, but it's also, everyone has their unique story. So that's good to hear that you have yours and you went through what you had to get through to get to where you are now. And now we're all here. I think it's a great thing. So,
definitely. I think he was being a little modest on how they came out on the competitions, because when they came out hard. He's leaving out the multiple trophies that these guys came out in, like sweeping cats, bro.
It was like 16 competitions nonstop, and you know, my brother Ralph, Drew, Faye Junker, we started like connecting. In every fucking show, it was like Barber Cartel, Barber Cartel, Barber Cartel. So like 3-4 categories, first place, second place. It was just like in a row. But yeah, man, that's what kind of built our foundation, because people seeing that these guys are actually talented. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. It's good that people get to see the talent, because a lot of people, that's all they see. They just see the end product. They don't know what it took for you to put out that haircut, to build, you know, the technique, to just everything that you go through just into one haircut. You're putting all your experience into one thing,
bro. Like
it's really cool.
We got our ass kicked several times, bro. We would go to these shows, like travel far, like to Miami, and we would lose, and we would be like, shit, it's a long ride home, bro. It's
Yeah,
all quiet,
lonely,
nobody's
man.
talking,
Quiet.
everybody like,
Listen.
It's a totally different ride back than the ride going, dog.
when we first won that first show in Tampa, we went crazy, bro. We went out and celebrated and shit. So
That's awesome, bro.
after that, we just kind of said, fuck it, let's go to LA, New York, Houston, wherever we went.
That's good.
All of them.
Because as you go, you get more confident as well.
Exactly.
And,
You learn.
and you learn along the way. And like you got to be able to take the hits, take the punches.
Yeah.
Like like you said, at first you weren't what you were, and then you got that first one out the way, and then you got that feeling of like, I can do this. I'm gonna do
Exactly,
this.
man.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, consistency, bro, is what I like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you learn from, like, every shit you go through, bro, you learn something. Like, not too long ago, a couple months back, I got scammed right here on I-4, dude. There was this dude.
But there's a lot of scammers out here in Tampa.
I got
just so you
scammed,
know.
but I learned from this shit. I learned from this
You
shit.
get scammed out here.
It's like I went to scam school and I paid a tuition. This dude, you know, he was broke down on the side of the road. I'm a helping person, so I was like, man, let me see
He
what
caught you like that, dirty.
he got
like
me,
that?
he got me
No
bad,
way,
bro. So I stopped. Fucking was like, yo, man, you need anything, man? What can we help you with? And he was like, oh, my car broke down. My kids are in the car. You know, he ain't got no money.
Man, he brought the kids in.
So yeah, he made me feel bad, bro. And I was like, shit. So I was like, all right, bro, I got $20 for you.
Pictures are real, bro.
Scammers.
Yeah, I gave him $20, and then he was like, oh no, here's my chain. I'm like, bro, I don't need your chain, man. You know, I'm straight, bro. Here's $20, man. And he's like, no, how much would you give me for this? You know, and I'm like, I'm thinking it's real. I'm like, man, I don't want to rip the guy off.
Damn, it's some Looney Tunes shit.
Bro,
$500, bro, and
he got you.
he got my
for the
$500, bro. I was like, shit.
And it sucks. That's a lesson right there.
And that's a lesson that I learned. So check this out. So I tell my parents, I upload it on Instagram, let people know, like, yo, there's some fucking scammers out here. And sure enough, 2 weeks later, my dad called me. He's like, man, I'm at the gas station. Some dude just tried to pull the same shit out. So I saved him money, but I had to take the hit for it.
That was
So
probably him. You should,
Bro.
Yo, Pops, where is he at?
Funny story about these scammers, dog. One day I'm at the mall with my homie, bro. We were probably like 19, some shit like that, dude. We went to the mall, and everyone goes in their own separate ways. Two of us over here. Homie comes up, bro, 30 minutes later. It's a chain store. It's just crazy, bro. He's like, yo, bro, you won't believe it, bro. This guy actually came up to me, and he wanted to trade me chains, bro. And I was like, bro, are you crazy? This chain's like double the weight. And I was like, no. Before you even keep going, bro, where did he go, bro? Where did he go? So I look at this chain, dog. I tap this thing. I swear my kid's chain probably sounded more realer than this chain, dog. Homie straight up shaded his chain for a completely fake.
And that's what it
fucking
is,
chain,
bro.
dude.
It's like you learn these fucking lessons, and that's what I was saying. Like, you stay consistent, you learn. Fuck it, it's a L, but if you want to take it as a loss or a lesson, bro, it's up to you.
Yeah, it's you can't just play the victim. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
For a lot of things, you can either decide if you want to learn from it or want to keep moving. Take the L's. Sometimes you got to take the L's with the pride and put that pride aside and just be like, all right,
sir.
what's the next move?
Growing pains, bro. I call it growing pains. So we're talking about losses and scammers and schemers and all those kind of, how could we put this down, bro? Little get quick rich little schemer dudes out there. So we're gonna transition into a very, very important topic, and it's gonna transition into what we see a lot today going on is these scheming ass wannabe people in the industry nowadays, bro, that is kind of infuriating me a little bit, and it's changing the tides, man. And these people that are posing on social media and not really being true to themselves and what's going on right now, man. They're trying to become, as we say nowadays, these Hollywood barbers, bro. Hollywood as fuck. If I had the little Jamaican horn.
Oh man.
So, what's your take on that, bro? I want to hear how you feel about what's going on right now in this industry, dude.
I mean, I like where it's headed, but then again, I don't, because these people are setting the tone for young barbers that are coming up in the game that they think that's all this shit is. It's like, no, it's not the glamour. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the
I'm
grind.
not exactly, bro. Like, you gotta grind. You know, just because you don't have 10,000 followers doesn't mean you can't post your haircuts, man. Like, post it. You know, be yourself. And these people are kind of getting the wrong idea of what it's about, and that's what kind of like, I'm really about organic, genuine, bro. Like, I can tell when a person is genuine and they're in it for the right reasons or not, because right now with social media, bro, people can spot fake shit. People know when you're being authentic, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Right.
like, I just feel like at the end of the day, we all cut hair. We're all barbers. We all started cutting hair. Some of us don't have to. Some of us still cut hair. It doesn't matter, bro. We're all barbers. We're not out here, like, we're not doctors or surgeons saving the world, bro. We're just, you know.
We're barbers.
So, yeah, we're barbers, bro. And, you know, that's a good thing as well.
Right,
it's
right.
just, you have the power to influence people's lives. And if you're acting like you're stuck up at these shows, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, I'm this person, come take a picture with me, like, bro, I treat everybody the exact same. To me, I think it's way more behind, you know, these Instagram influencers. It's way more. You have you can influence them the right way or influence them the wrong way. You know, it's if you want to show them the right way, you know, you'll get a lot more respect. But a lot of these people go for it. They go for that fake shit, like, oh, he has the Lambo, but they don't see what it took to get the Lambo, and that person's only showing the Lambo.
Or maybe he schemed it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
There's a lot of that shit going on. It's just
scheming.
Instagram is it's a good platform, but people are out here like jumping gates to go take a picture in front of a private jet. And just making, like, you know what I'm saying, making people feel bad.
Portraying
Right.
some
I
different
mean, there's
shit.
a lot of that, not even just in this industry, but just in the
Everywhere.
whole, just everywhere. Just Instagram, all you see is people in jets and all this crazy clothes.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what do you even do?
Their life has
You
a
know?
filter, bro. Everything is like filtered. Like you're gonna post out of 20 pictures, you're gonna post your best one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're gonna
No, of
edit it
course.
before you
Everybody,
do it.
you know?
So to me, bro, like I try to stay as grounded as I can. You know, I come from a real small town where all there is pastures. I think it's like, you know, like 19,000 people in my town. And, you know, like I'm just a normal person, bro, creating my ideas. And, you know, to have people support means a lot to me. So I'm not going to shit on anybody.
Do it with pride. You do it with pride.
Yeah, I'm not going to shit on anybody, bro. Like these people look up to these Instagram influencers. The least you can do is acknowledge them. You know what I mean? But that's my take on like the Hollywood barber industries, man. Like, post the real side of it. Like I post the grind. Like you don't see me.
Yeah, that's why
I like fancy shit, but you don't readily
we all
see me in that
gotta-
fancy shit. You know what I'm saying? And not that it's wrong to have fancy shit.
Yeah,
but
everyone's got a choice, but you know, from you as it's your personality. Everyone has their own different personality.
Exactly.
But you know, from what I understand is like that you definitely like seeing the growth of the barber industry as well, and I think we
Yes.
all do. We
Yeah.
like the
100%,
growth. Like we're
100%.
all about our field, you know, expanding.
100%.
But you know, we have to take into consideration what we're putting out, or as you say, showing. Like, you know, to these young people who, you know, they're naive and they come into this industry and they come in and they think that, like you said, that's what it's all about. But no, like they don't understand that every barber was once a slow barber. Like everyone was broke. Everyone started with no kind of clientele, and then you had to build that, and you had to put in the time, and you had to mess
the
up.
Levels are real, bro.
We're lucky now that we have YouTube. Like we can do stuff like this, and there's some young guy out there watching this and really taking this in, and hopefully that they're trying to learn from us. You know, I grew up in an era where there weren't no barber tutorials. I had to learn trial and error, fucking heads up, left and right, until I just finally got it right. And then YouTube came out, and now everyone's a barber. But it just shows you, like, those are the things that you don't see. All you see is the finished product in a picture, in a video, and everything. I would want to see that. I want to encourage all the new barbers and old barbers. Share your experience. Share what you went through.
That's what it's
Just
about.
so these young guys aren't misled and misguided and pretty much, you know, just setting themselves up to doom. Like I don't think that that's how it should be, but it has to be us to push that culture and just lead it. We have to lead.
So transitioning like into the next thing that I think that we could be talking about, since we're going in that path, wiping out this Hollywood shit. Now we're going into branding. Like I got like mixed emotions about some shit that I see, but I don't know how you guys feel about it. But I get a lot of DMs from students, right? Some of the DMs, I'm kind of like, I'm proud in a way, and I feel motivated seeing that these younger barbers in school already got logos, they're pushing brands and stuff like that. But one of the main things that pisses me off is when I get a DM from a barber not asking me advice on a cut, or yo, what you think about my cut, or what you think about this, getting down, you know, to the true essence of cutting hair. They're asking me, can you give me a shout out? You know, they got the brand, They're asking for shout outs. They're missing the whole shit in the beginning where it comes to learning all the elements of barbering and becoming a well-rounded, solid barber, which you have to learn the fundamentals first. But how do you feel about branding? Since you came out so strong with a very popular, known brand like you have going on right now, how do you feel about that? What do you think?
To me, I get that a lot, dude. Hundreds of DMs about people, you know, they offer cash on spot. They're like, dude, I got $100. Can you shout me out? But to me, it's like, you know, you don't just come at somebody and ask them like, do this for me. It's like you offer, hey bro, what can I do to get a shout out from you? And honestly, instead of taking their $100, man, it'd be easy for me to just be like, yo, give me the $100, I'll post you right now. It's not about
shit. I ain't gonna lie. I know you heard there was actually some pages doing that shit, bro.
There's
a lot of pages taking some bread for little shout outs, bro.
They don't last. I remember when it used to be really like dope to get featured on some of these pages. Now it's like, okay, he's on there. You know, it's just
dying out.
It's dying out.
It's
like,
dying
you know,
and it's saturated as well.
It's saturated, bro. So if you keep it organic, that's why I stress organic, because if it's organic, bro, like people are gonna, you know, I follow these pages to see real good haircuts, but now you're seeing mediocre haircuts because they took the money. People follow us to see like, you know, our apparel, you know, we're not just gonna start saturating our whole page with like, you know, haircuts and it's, you know, just for the money. We're looking long term. We're looking longevity. Yeah. So I think whenever one of these barbers asks us like, hey, how can I? I'm just like, bro, we'll post you. Just, you know, buy a shirt
support
instead of
the shit.
Yeah, bro. Just support it. And I do get a lot of.
It's really that simple, because I've seen it with other people who. They support these big brands and everything,
bro,
but they won't even support their own friends.
100%.
And, you know, and they expect discounts 100%. And they expect all this. I'm like, bro, you're seeing me build this from ground up. Like, you know what kind of work and how many hours I'm putting down, like, to just try to make this happen, and you're just gonna sit there and expect free stuff just because you're my boy? No, I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly,
at that point,
man.
You're not my boy.
If anything, bro, what I do when my friend has a business is like, bro, let me give you more because I know that money's going to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need revenue at the beginning.
Friends. Like,
to grow. That's what you need. Like, these big brands are like on their 6th, you know, vacation house. You know what I'm saying? So you don't mind paying the $100. You know, it's like hitting up Gucci and being like, yo, I rock your shit all the time. Let me get something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you wouldn't do that. They wouldn't even like take the time. But that's the thing. Like, they come to smaller brands and they're like, hey man, give me some free stuff. And I'm like, I don't mind, bro. I'm a very giving person, bro. Like, anybody that I see, like, yo, this person dropped some bread, I'll give them a free shirt. But it's the approach. If you approach somebody like, hey man, let me get that.
Love, bro.
Like I was explaining earlier to him was like, you know, people come and you don't know their intentions. Like, we're barbers. We see many people every day. We meet many people every day. So I think we develop a skill that we just know how to read people. So if you're gonna come up to us with that bullshit, we're gonna realize that right away. And of course, that's always off-putting. And you don't really want to do business or do anything with this person because it's not genuine
at all.
And it's forced, and anything forced to me is not worth it. It's not worth it.
To me, business is really just relationships, bro. Take care of people, they'll take care of you. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just looking to get something out of them, you'll detect.
You can tell right away, bro. And that's one thing that I like about my dog Chris, bro. Since day one, like I said, I met him, bro. Very genuine dog. You seen how hard he works. Everyone he met, he treated exactly the same, bro. And there was no difference, you know what I mean? No matter 100K, 10K, 800, not knowing who the fuck it is, he could have just stepped out of school, bro. You showed him the same respect, bro. And that's why I rocked with him since day one, bro.
That's a strong
all day, bro. So it's like, when it comes to building a brand and building value in it, for me, myself, that's what drew me right away to them, dude, right away. So what are some of your techniques, bro, that you could give to some of the viewers out there that are thinking about starting a brand or a clothing line, anything in general, not even barber related, but just building something? What is your advice?
My thing would be, one of the first things that is just be original, bro. Like, be yourself. Like, some people may not like you, but there's gonna be hundreds of people that do like what you're, you know what I'm saying? So be original. Like, don't just rip somebody's logo off, put your stuff on it, and then, you know,
just because it's hot at the moment.
Or what are you chasing? Are you chasing
there after that?
Are you chasing the quick buck, or are you chasing, you know, the longevity of your passion? Like, to me, I love this stuff, bro. Like, that's another thing.
It shows in the quality.
I
of
love
stuff.
it, man. Like,
guys, I'm telling you.
Like, I just create.
fire.
I create. You know, like I leave work to go create. I just love it, man. Because, you know, like, to me, that's, you know, the reward. Seeing people like, yo, man, this is dope.
You want them to be happy that they're supporting you.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. So I would say, you know, just be original first, and then second, you know, just be dedicated. Like, it's commitment. Really, like, there's gonna be days you don't want to do it.
They don't know what it takes. Like, it's hard.
Committed,
it's
bro.
hard.
There's
Real
days
hard.
where you
It's
wake
hard.
up and you're like, I ain't got no money. Like, just recently, bro. Like, just recently. It's growing so crazy, like the brand, we're getting online sales, that I had to go ahead and take out my retirement. Like, there's retirement that I'm saving, because, you know, as barbers, we don't got retirement. I had to take out some retirement to hire, like, to try and hire. I'm gonna try and hire my mom and, you know, pay her. But, you know, it's just commitment, bro. Like, do it when you don't want to do it. Sacrifice, a lot of sacrifices, bro.
It's the shit people don't see, bro. Like me, myself, just opening my shop. If you guys don't know, I've had my shop for, like, in May, it'll be a year. And one of the biggest issues I'm running into when I hire a barber, they're coming in and they don't understand, bro. They're like, yo, I want to work with Fade Junkie, bro. I love it, everything you do, all these pictures you post, bro. And then they come in and my phone is down and that Fade Junkie shit is to the side, bro. And there has been nothing that has put me in a better position than busting my ass behind that chair, bro. So nowadays, a lot of people don't understand the hard work that goes into building something and actually creating a brand, bro. It's not just the name and the facade and what you put out there. Like Christian, bro, when you check out his feeds, bro, and his stories on IG, which is every day, he stays consistent with it. And I see every day, dude, I'm laying in bed and my man is sitting there at the office, bro, putting in work. If he's not at the office putting in work, bro, he's at the factory making these bad boys, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's ordering something from here, it's coming in, he's chilling, relaxing, and ripping the industry off, bro. This is actually blood, sweat, and tears, bro. Hard work that it took to get this brand
And
on.
that's why sometimes I take it like a slap in the face when somebody's like, dude, like, give me some free shit. I'm like, bro, like, do you know what I went through? Like, how many birthdays I missed?
Who the hell are you, bro?
Bro, actually, just to touch on that, bro, my dog, you know, he has a very supportive teammate, his girl, bro. If you guys aren't familiar, you see her on IG, bro. My man missed Valentine's Day, dog. I don't know if any guys out there, not to, you know, showing the way on the females, maybe females too, you know, you getting it and you left your man at home on Valentine's Day to grind it out, but my dog missed out on Valentine's Day.
I came home that night, she was asleep. I was like, I gotta make it up to her, so I was like, her birthday's next month. Hey, we're going to Cancun, so I was like, fuck it, let's go to Cancun. But that's
give
and take, give and take, man. Like,
bro. This sacrifice, that's what people are not understanding nowadays, and they're falling into this whole social media shit, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, it takes hard fucking work, dude, and consistency to get to where you want to get to, bro.
I find that, like, inspirational to me. Like, you know, he's had his shop for about, like we said, last
May of last year. So
see, like, mine is opening up. I'm just opening up mine, but I don't think people understand that it took my whole career just to get to that point, just to save enough money to mess up my money and also realize what I had to do to save it, to handle it, to the pressure of other people asking you, when are you going to open up your own spot? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? Until you have to sit down and get serious with yourself and just be like, what is my real goal? What is my ultimate goal? And to the point where, like, nothing else matters, that you're so zoned into that one thing that, you know, like, who wants to work on Valentine's Day? Like, I want to be chilling later with my girl, doing, you know, whatever, out here having some drinks, chilling. But you don't do that. You push it aside because your goal and your vision is greater. And that's inspirational to me because, like me, everyone has their own vision. Everyone wants to do things their way and in the way that they should. But that's definitely something that I can take from him, that I can implement myself to really just try to push it, and I hope to one day get to there. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think that's a good thing to really just know what it is that you want. Yeah. It's simple, but it's hard at the same time. But when you know and you feel it and you're passionate about something, you will go through extremes just to get it done, and it will pay off. Bro, just like him, like
100%. Like, go through it. It's a journey, and like you have to believe in yourself, even when you ain't got shit, bro. Like, to me, like 2 years ago, I'm over here promising like man, trust me, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. And they're like, man, it ain't gonna work out. Look, you ain't getting no sales. And I'm like, shit, man. Like, you think to yourself, like, is this shit? Can I do this shit?
Believing in yourself is one of the hardest things that because you will have that doubt.
What?
And you know what's funny is that it's not that everyone will doubt you. It's the people that matter to you the most sometimes will doubt you. You ask your best friends, what do you think about this? Should I do that? And even your own friends will be like, nah,
yeah, bro.
I wouldn't do that. But it's their fear. They're implementing their fears on you.
Yeah.
And there are probably situations that they haven't even been in themselves, and they're trying to give you advice. You also have to listen to what advice you're taking.
Exactly. You can listen to everybody, but pick and choose what you want to listen to, man. Like, at the beginning, people were like, man, I wouldn't use Cartel, this and that. But, dude, staying locked into your vision. Like, just seeing it. There's a vision that I had, bro. Believing in it. There's a vision. And even when shit hits the fan, bro, it's just locked in. Like, no. Like, whatever I have to do, I'm going to do it to make this shit work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I salute what you're doing right here, with what y'all are doing with this podcast, bro, because this is dope. This is what this industry needs, man. And, like, I can see this in 2 years. If y'all stay consistent, it'll be, like, taking over everything, bro.
I really hope so.
And, like, how about this, dude? This is a question because I was actually there, and to touch up a little on the things that we've been talking about, kind of recap, bro, like the people kind of asking for the handouts, the free shit, bro. And, I sat there and I traveled with Christian, bro. We went to Connecticut, bro. I was sitting there, working the booth, bro. And yeah, for real, bro. They did a 19-hour trip, bro, with all the products, all the gear, bro, all the way to CT, dog.
As soon as that shit was over, we drove right back.
Right back, bro. As soon as the show was done, they're wrapping up, packing up. Yo, so what are we gonna do?
We're out.
And yeah, dog, it's fucking But so how did it feel, bro? Cause bro, we turned up and we killed it at CT, dude. We had everybody coming by the booth, bro. It was crazy. So how did that feel, bro? To see that support, to see that crowd, to see your team working like that, bro, off something that you built. You know what I mean? How did that feel, dude?
Bro, it was electrical, man. Like, you're just like, damn, this shit is finally going to the way you look. Because when we first did it at that show, we had a small $300 booth, bro. We could barely afford to get there. We just had one suitcase. And then, like, I always had a vision, like, yo, we're going to have a big booth one day. And if we, just work hard, and I never use my money, like the Barber Cartel money, I never use it. I always put money into it. Everything that goes, it goes right back into it, bro. Yeah. So it snowballs. I don't want that instant gratification. I don't want to just fucking, sell shit and then go buy a nice watch. I don't need that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm 27, so I was like, man, one day this shit's gonna pay off. So, just kept that vision locked, and we had one of the best booths we ever had, bro, and that shit was like, wow, like it set the tone. And that weekend was actually one of my ex's birthdays, and that's probably why she left me, bro. Cause, bro, I now that you're thinking, I'm like, yo, God, like, I'm like, shit. Like, now that you're saying that, bro, that was
right now.
That was a birthday. That was a birthday that I missed from her, because I remember texting her. She's like, how did it go? I'm like, well, so it went good, but yeah, dude, it's tough, man. Like, looking back at the whole journey, but that was definitely a blessing to get there.
Yeah, bro. And like from the beginning, I remember going by like the booths when I first started rocking with you guys. And I used to see like, damn, bro, it's a lot of people, ain't nobody buying shit, bro. And then I seen the evolution, you know what I mean? I seen the consistency in the brand, bro. And that's what we're trying to get on here and get people on board with the same ambition, the same drive, the same people trying to kill it. Unique, creative people like my dog right here, bro. And we're just sitting here trying to bring a new wave, bro. A real, raw, truthful element to the game that I feel is needed. So that's why we got together and pulled this shit off, man. Cause shit like that, dude, honestly, bro. And there's a lot of people throwing the sugar on top, bro, sugarcoating shit, and we're just trying to bring you guys the real, man. So what I liked about the whole brand in general is that he came out with the real deal, bro. Not people taking shortcuts, doing this cheap made shit, trying to rip off the people. He actually focuses on quality, guys. Like I'm saying, he took a trip overseas, bro. Some people, they're not doing that. This is showing you how real and committed he is trying to be to his brand and how much he believes in it, bro. So if you're gonna do it, do this shit right.
All the way.
Do this shit right,
no
bro.
plan B. There's I don't even think about what if this shit don't work out. I'm like, it's gonna fucking work. You
that's
know what I'm saying? Because that's all I got, bro.
Longevity,
and I'm trying to build the longevity, bro. Like, it's not a quick buck for me. Like, it's not like my favorite car, bro, is a R8 Audi, and I always talked about getting one. I could do it right now if I wanted to be stupid. Because I'm like, man, I'm 27. Right now, I don't have any kids. I could go fuck up some money. But I'm like, why would I take that money and put it into a car that depreciates when I can put it into my brand? So I'm kind of just, one day it's going to happen. One day it's going to happen.
That's what's going to make you different than the next guy who's going to blow his money. Like, we all go through it.
Bro.
This is the things that people need to learn, because I did it too when I was younger. I tried to do a bunch of stuff and I blew money.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have invested the money that I had back then when I was making from 18 to my early 20s, I would have probably been a self-made millionaire right now. And that's no joke.
100%.
If I would have took it serious, if I would have been focused, if I would have invested in the right places. But like he said, no one's gonna walk you through the process that you're gonna go through. No one's gonna just grab your hand and be like, all right, teach you everything. You have to roll with the punches and learn on your own. And everyone has that story. The last thing you want to do is be the guy who had it all and lost it, or never had it, and then all you're doing is telling sob stories to these young guys and just kind of like making them be like, oh.
And one of the biggest things that I focus on what he just said, bro, is that y'all's money is not going to bullshit. He's actually putting it back into the brand, and he cares about what he's delivering, man. Which is what we're trying to do right here, bro. That's what we're trying to do, man. Put it back into the industry and put out the positivity, bro. Keep the ball rolling, dog.
Bro, I never touch the money, like, bro, like, there's shirts that I don't even have because of the reason. My girl's always like, why don't you keep any for yourself? I want to put it into the brand. Somebody wants to, like, order a small, and I'm like, damn, I kept a whole bunch of smalls for myself. Fuck it, you know, ship it. Well, I'll get it one day. But, like, yeah, man, like, it's just all in, bro. And one of the biggest things that I like, well, that keeps me going, that I tell myself is, nobody owes you shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to give you shit, so you have to go and get it. So I can't tell you all the answers. It's just a journey. Everybody has a journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to honor that journey and stick to it if you really want.
You got to be in tune with yourself. Like,
100%.
you know, to just be like, all right, what do I want more? Like, what is real? What is real? Do you want to get the shoes? Do you want to get the chains? Do you want to get all that and fake for people and then be broke 10 years from now? Mm-hmm. Or do you take whatever that costs and really just invest it? Whether if it could be anything. It doesn't even have to be cutting hair. It can be a property. It can be whatever. It can be any little thing that you got to think bigger than just being like, yo, I want to front at the club all weekend. To impress who? These people don't care about you. And you know what? They don't.
And speaking on that, bro, like, I give myself very, very little. Like I'm not just doing the brand. I'm doing like portfolios, like investment portfolios. Like you said, land, bro. I just bought like 3 acres of my personal money. I emptied out my savings account, bro. But now I just got them appraised, and they appraised for higher, so I know I got money sitting there. So it's like, I remember when I was younger, I would buy the Audi, and then I'm like, oh, I got the Audi, but that shit was just going down in value, and I'm like, shit, these acres. So use your money wisely, man.
It's the
like
long-term investment.
Long term, I'm thinking long term. Yeah,
we're trying to be set. Barbers don't really have
a retirement.
We have to build that for ourselves, and it's something that, you know, as you get older, you think about it more and more and more, because your body is only gonna give you what it can give you till you reach that point, and you're just like, you're done, bro. You don't want to be that guy. You want to be the guy who's greeting at Walmart when he's 70. Exactly. I'm sorry, I don't.
Talking about your heyday and when you had it and all this shit.
I've heard those stories too many times from people from all different backgrounds, and I hate hearing that story. It makes me sad.
Why bro, for real. 100%, bro.
I can't do that shit, man.
And that motivates me a little more. Like, I like to see older people. Like my parents don't have retirement because they're illegal. They were illegal, not no more, but they busted their ass, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's some shit to celebrate right there, my brother.
They're illegal throughout my whole life, so they busted their ass, but they didn't have any retirement because they couldn't get retirement. You know what I'm saying? There is no 401k.
They were just trying to
so that kind of gave me that motivation of like, I gotta be smart with my money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like 100%, man. You got to be smart with it, because at the end of the day, you want to get to a place where you can just like we don't all want to cut hair forever. I mean, as much as I love it, bro.
Yeah, of course.
My body's gonna take a toll on me.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't be able to do it forever. So you got to situate yourself up for the future, man. Like, you know, and there's nothing wrong with nice stuff, bro. Like,
Absolutely
I like nice shit. You know what I'm saying?
nice shit too.
But I think about it like, do I need that shit now, or is it gonna slow me down?
It comes with maturity too, though.
Exactly.
It just
100%.
comes with just growing up. Period. Because
Yep.
when you're young, you being old just seems so far away, and you don't prep for it,
Bro.
And then as you get older, every year, something's going on with your body. Your back hurts. You're like, bro, we spend hours on our feet every day. My feet are killing me.
So, like, touching on the future, man, to you know, kind of wind things down a little bit. What do we expect from the Cartel coming up, man? What shows are you gonna be at? What do we got coming, bro? What you got inside
do you
that
envision
pot
yourself
Right now, bro, like, I envision this brand being like a more of like a big universal brand, bro. Like, I always wanted barbering to have a real streetwear brand, bro. I feel like we're like the center of everything, bro. Like, people sit in our chair, you know what I'm saying? We lace them up, you know, we're responsible for them getting married, all that shit. So I want to make it universal enough so that everybody can rock with it. And that's why right now we're getting, you know, I used to skateboard when I was a kid, so I love that. So we're getting into, like, you know, sponsoring skaters, and we want to sponsor barbers more. So this year we're going to, like, cut back on going to shows. I mean, we love going to shows, man, and that's how we built our foundation. But at the same time, like at home and the warehouse is getting so crazy to where it's like,
it's growth, bro.
But that's great. That's good.
So like, we're doing more like urban drops, and you know, now that we're not going to shows, because going to shows is such a big expense. You got to do the plane tickets, the hotels, the Ubers, all that, and it's for a small brand like ours that I'm doing no loans and no nothing, bro. Everything's it takes a huge chunk. So it's like you're hoping to sell, and then you break even, you know, and you know, we always do good, thank God. But right now, what we want to do is take the whole year off and like not go to shows, but focus more on being able to sponsor people, you know, skaters, and you know, Vans is like a big, you know, brand. So I want to break that barrier of, you know, people that say, oh, I'm not a barber, but I like your stuff, and I'm not a barber, so I can't wear it. I'm like, no, bro. Like, I had this discussion with somebody the other day. They're like, yeah, man, I love your shit, man. I'm just not a barber. I'm like, do you wear Vans? They're like, yeah, I like Vans. Are you a skater?
Do you skate?
And they're like, damn, you're right. And I'm like, yeah, bro, our shit's universal enough for everybody. And I just want people to be like, yo, that's a barber brand. Like, that shit is dope. In Zoomies or something.
It really is a lifestyle brand. Like, just from the lookbook, like, I was looking at it earlier, just going through Instagram, and it's like, you see regular people wearing this. It's not just barbers. Bro, it's not some dude behind a chair. No, it's people walking by, living their everyday lives, and they look good at the same time. Yeah. Like, who wouldn't want that?
And
like,
that's why we want to give that apparel to everybody, bro. So, like, this year, like, we're focusing more on getting more into the streetwear. One of our goals would be to go to Complex Con. You know, to branch off and be able to give the haircutting.
That's good, because it's a different. You're opening yourself up. It's evolution. You know, it's you're taking what you had and you're trying to make it more. Yeah. And you know, some people, they stay very stagnant because they keep doing the same thing, and they don't know why. They just it stays the same and they don't grow. Yeah. You know, you have to try different things. You have to look bigger, and you have to go. Like you said, Complex Con is really cool. That's like one of the most biggest urban events that there can be. And for you to go showcase your stuff, you're opening yourself to a whole nother audience that aren't even barbers.
Bro. It's the bigger picture. Barbers. And that's what that's doing, bro. It's like building what we see as the bigger picture for barbering and evolving what it started from, and now this is what I'm talking about right here. Hitting the next level and raising the bar for us. All these barbers want to charge more, they want to do this, they want to do that. This is where it starts. This is where it starts, bro.
I want people to be like, yo, that's a barber brand. These fuckers are doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a chair at the booth at Complex Con. Have a chair at the booth, because everybody respects barbers, bro. Like, everybody gets a haircut except
women.
wants
to get fucked up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So to have a booth at Complex Con with some real like dope lineup, bro, and you know, like some chairs, and people are cutting, because people are gonna come to get haircuts, whether they like the apparel or not. They're gonna be like, man, I want to get their haircut, so they'll get the whole experience. But that shit'd be crazy, man. That's a big vision for us.
Next level, guys. So this is the type of shit we're trying to bring, bro. This type of stuff that you hear today. This is why we wanted to come out with the first episode, come out fucking swinging, dude. And what better way to do it than to bring my dog Chris on board, you know? And like he just said, bro, he's looking to venture off, not saying that the barber battles or those expos are small, but he's thinking bigger, and he's actually building value for us, you know? So you gotta hit my boy up, bro. If you don't know any of the pages, we are gonna tag it on the bottom, bro. Like I said, don't come out DMing my dog, talking about some, hey, bro, can I get some free shit? Can I get a shout out?
Bro,
None of that.
Well, hey, I will give free shit because we got a deal that says buy 3 and get the 4th shirt free. So that's the deal, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Technically, it's free.
Yeah, but touching on that last thing, we're not saying we're not gonna go to any more barber shows. We want to just take the year off to focus on, you know, like a lot more and grow it and scale it. Next year we'll come back strong, bro.
Yeah,
No, that's
for sure. So, man, with that being said, I'd like to announce, bro, that my dog Chris, bro, and the brand The Cartel are going to be official sponsors for this show, bro.
Looking forward.
Look at this shit, man. When I'm talking about the quality, bro, we're trying to collaborate with people that are dropping stuff like this. Versatility, bro. For my gym heads, for the spring heads, for the beach heads, bro. I'm just saying, bro. It's versatile, dude. You don't gotta be a barber to rock this stuff, man. And it's the bigger picture, bro. And that's what we're trying to deliver here. It's about the bigger picture, bro. So we're trying to team up with people that are actually delivering that bigger picture, bro. And creating a team of delivering the real, raw truth, bro. So we don't keep tainting our craft, dude. You know what I mean?
100%, bro.
You already know, bro. The Cartel in the building for real, dog.
Thank you, guys.
So, quick question: what are your next events? Like, I know you're gonna probably do something soon. I'm sure you're out there moving. You know, so what are you gonna do next?
Right now, see, what we're gonna do is we take the year off from shows, from events.
Okay, so
I would like to attend the shows, bro, because I've never gotten the whole experience of going to a show.
You've always been on the other side of it.
I've been
right.
like, I have to be there early. I'm like, shit. So I would definitely like to go and just like do legwork and like talk to people. I want to be that person.
Because you get to see it from a whole different perspective.
I want to talk to people, shake hands, and people are always like, oh shit, you know,
network, bro, network.
They're like, oh shit, it's Barber Cartel. I'm like, yeah, bro, you know, just act like a regular person, man. And we did our first pop-up shop because we want to give that to the industry too. Like, you know how the urban industry has pop-up shops. People like, you know, just pop up, like Supreme pops up and wherever. So we want to give that. So right now we're working on like a seminar and a pop-up shop. We did our first one in Tampa, so we're looking at that next location soon. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got lined up.
That's awesome, bro.
So guys, you already know. You heard it here, bro. My dog Chris, Cartel, coming strong the rest of the year. And my dog Snacks.
I'm here.
It was a pleasure, bro, to sit here and talk to this, bro. So you guys, give us some feedback. Hit that little red button down there, bro. Subscribe if you like this shit. And if you don't, subscribe it anyways, bro. Good publicity, bad publicity. We all love it, bro. So wouldn't be nowhere where we are today without the haters, bro. So, hey, we love you too. So you guys already know, man. Till next time, checking out, bro. Peace.